As the value of vintage timepieces skyrockets, Hollywood A-listers, athletes and musicians have a straight shot at becoming filthy rich. Interestingly, a loan company released a report detailing celebrities' 25 most expensive watches. And if we take a deep dive into the report, in that case, we'd find all 11 of the most expensive watches in the world are worth more than $1 million, with Floyd Mayweather's Jacob & Co. Billionaire Tourbillon with white diamonds coming in at a cool $18 million. Let's review what the retired boxer has in his breathtaking watch collection. Floyd Mayweather Jr. enjoys nothing more than turning a profit than he does knocking out his opponents in the boxing arena. In the same way that Mayweather is dripping with brilliance in the ring, he is also exceptional at being paid, which has allowed him to earn a net worth of around $660 million and create the much talked about Floyd Mayweather watch collection. From his fleet of private aircraft and exotic automobiles to his very own NASCAR team, Mayweather is clearly a man who enjoys the perks that money can buy. It's to be expected that a man whose inflation-adjusted career earnings have exceeded $1.7 billion would have access to every comfort imaginable. Mayweather has spent his money in several stereotypically rich guy ways. But he seems to take the most pleasure from his collection of ultra-expensive timepieces, which he routinely boasts about on Instagram. Mayweather has accumulated what is undoubtedly one of the most valuable collections of contemporary timepieces. His collection includes names like Patek Philippe, Rolex, Richard Mille, and Jacob & Co. Without further ado, let's look at a few of the highlights of Floyd Mayweather's pair of the most valuable sports collections in history, his watch collection. Jacob & Co. The Billionaire Watch. There is no substitute for Floyd Mayweather's Billionaire watch from Jacob & Co. It is one of the most expensive watches and costs an eye-watering $18 million. If you want to see how much attention he's gotten for wearing a watch that costs so much, you could buy 10 more watches from Richard Mille with the same money. All you have to do is Google a Billionaire watch. Whatever you see, that's what Mayweather intended you to. It has a rectangular case with a skeletonized dial and is adorned with 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds. What's more, a tourbillon mechanism is hidden inside. The movement is also on display among all of that glitz and glamour. In addition, the 18-carat white gold case and clock strap are diamonds set with stones weighing as much as 3 carats each. Floyd Mayweather's Jacob & Co. Royal. There's no way up from displaying Billionaire 3. Floyd also owns the Jacob & Co. Royal, similarly decked in diamonds. The dial, strap and case of this are somewhat large. The Royal by Jacob & Co. is another extremely pricey watch, selling for nearly $1 million at retail. Floyd Mayweather's Jacob & Co. Rainbow Tourbillon. All of Mayweather's Jacob & Co. wristwatches appear to be set entirely with diamonds. His Rainbow Tourbillon is a one-of-a-kind piece. The watch has 416 diamonds set in a white gold case. The dial diamonds are yellow, while those of the bezel, case and bracelet are white. The tourbillon, which can be viewed at 9 o'clock, is another great feature of this timepiece. As expected, the average price for a Rainbow Tourbillon is $2 million. Floyd Mayweather's Hublot MP05 La Ferrari Sapphire. There could be no more ideal pairing than Mayweather and Hublot. The two are polarizing, but both are masters of their craft. In addition, Hublot produces some dazzling timepieces that fits Mayweather down to the ground. Floyd's Hublot collection includes some cool timepieces, like this MP05 La Ferrari. The watch's case is built on a single slab of sapphire, and its caliber HUB 9005 movement is styled after the powertrain of a Ferrari. The watch also features a vertically mounted tourbillon and the engine gears. The La Ferrari is, needless to say, a fantastically advanced timepiece in terms of technology. We know Floyd owns a La Ferrari because he has been spotted wearing it publicly at Hublot-sponsored events. The Hublot La Ferrari Sapphire Edition was initially released in 2016 at a selling price of $575,000. It can be purchased on the secondary market for $545,000, a price that is still slightly lower than retail. Floyd Mayweather's Hublot Big Bang Unico Haute Joaillerie. Aside from the La Ferrari, the Big Bang Unico Haute Joaillerie is another Hublot watch that Floyd Money Mayweather often wears. To prove he was worthy of his moniker, the undefeated boxer reportedly spent almost $1.1 million on this piece in Dubai in 2015. Mayweather has been spotted sporting not one but two of the most expensive watches the company has ever produced, along with his La Ferrari. Floyd Mayweather's Hublot Big Bang Unico TMT Yellow Gold. The fact that Mayweather has worked with Hublot on limited edition pieces such as the Hublot Unico TMT in yellow gold further adds to my suspicion that he paid full price, or at all, for his Hublots. For Mayweather's organisation, the Money Team, the initials TMT appear at 12 o'clock, just above Hublot. The yellow gold model is distinguished by a skeleton dial, a diamond-studded bezel, and diamonds set into the case. Just 10 of this watch's iterations were ever made, and each one cost $93,700 to buy at retail, but also came with a boxing glove autographed by Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's Hublot King Power WBC Full Pavé. Mayweather was presented with a beautiful King Power WBC Full Pavé not long after he signed an endorsement relationship with the brand and just before his record-breaking super fight with Manny Pacquiao. Because it is a huge 48mm case diameter, this Hublot watch quickly became the boxer's signature accessory. Also, it has a green alligator strap and is encrusted with about 250 diamonds, making it look exceedingly ostentatious, and we love it. Floyd Mayweather Watch Collection. Patek Philippe Nautilus 5723 1R. Up next is a masterpiece of innovation created by Patek Philippe. The 18-carat rose gold case of the Nautilus 5700112P Rubies edition is paired with a baguette ruby bezel and a chocolate brown dial. 474 baguette-cut diamonds adorn the chain and case of the watch, with an additional 116 baguette-cut diamonds decorating the face of the timepiece. A little date window sits at 3 o'clock in typical Patek flair, and the watch's indices have been swapped out for rubies. We can see why Floyd Mayweather likes this model so much more than the platinum version. Cost to consumers, $3.5 million. Floyd Mayweather's watch collection, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15130. Now we will discuss Audemars Piguet, another watchmaker. He's sporting a Royal Oak offshore full baguette in the photo. This version of AP's classic sports watch is adorned with hefty diamonds. There are 474 baguette-cut diamonds, weighing a combined 47.20 carats, placed into the case and bracelet. An additional 116 baguette-cut diamonds adorn the dial, 7.32 carat. This watch can be yours for $1,390,000. Floyd Mayweather watch, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Rainbow. At first glance, you might mistake this for an authentic Audemars Piguet timepiece because we did too. But Eric de Jula fashioned this one-of-a-kind Royal Oak rainbow chandelier. The dial, bezel, bracelet and crown are all adorned with diamonds added afterward. We are curious as to how much he spent on it. He certainly has a lot of nice watches, and this rainbow one is one among them. Richard Mille RM 5901 Tourbillon Johann Blake. Floyd Mayweather is often seen wearing a Richard Mille RM 5901 Tourbillon Johann Blake, a wristwatch made in 2013 by the Swiss watchmaker in partnership with the Jamaican Sprinter. Although it's not encrusted with precious stones, the 50-piece run still costs a pretty penny. A man worthy of the collection, folks. A man worthy.